by the three commissioners. The will of the people was just about to be subverted. And the attempt was unsuccessful because the three commissioners stood by their oath of office and faithfully executed what was expected of them by the Constitution of Kenya. This split between the commission, the court has asked posed questions. When did it happen? Once you look at the affidavit of Chebukati and the timing at 2:30, they are in a meeting. And by 4, they are in Serena Hotel. You will come to the inescapable conclusion that the division in IEBC was caused by the National Security and Advisory Committee. And indeed, they hijacked the 4. That is why the 4 would approach this court for the very first time in the history of this country, approach the court to seek nullification of an election that they still pretended and that they say they conducted a very good election. We ask the court to take into account that there appears to have been a mistaken impression that presidential elections are determined by commissioners. Anybody who wants to become the president of Kenya must have in his corner the Kenyan electorate. And that voter who turns up in the polling station, not the one who stays away. And if you convince that voter who turns out and you get the majority of votes, you become the president. 7 commissioners cannot make you the president. 4 commissioners cannot make you the president. Who makes the decision as to who becomes the president of the Republic of Kenya? It is our humble submission. It is not the commission. It is not any of the commissioners. It is the electorate. It is the people of Kenya. And therefore, this narrative that we are the majority, we needed to sit down and make a decision. That decision as to who becomes the president of Kenya does not lie with the commission. Theirs is to midwife the process, and that is all they can do. We wish to submit that the first respondent won these elections fair and square. You've had the submissions and the evidence that has been presented by the midwife, IEBC, and have made it absolutely clear that this election was conducted in accordance with the Constitution. It was computed in accordance with the Constitution, and they have a very clear winner as to who obtained the highest number of votes and made all the requirements required by Article 138(4). For that reason, we ask this court to consider that this petition is the consolidated petition are founded. They are all anchored on fiction. They are all anchored in forgeries. They are anchored in fraud. That clearly tells you these petitions are built on sinking sand, and for that reason, they must fail.